That's annoying. How's it going, everybody? It's Dustin here. Long time no see. Been busy working, and actually working like an hour and a half from here. So by the time I drive there, drive back, it's just been too late to do anything. So it's a weekend. Got some stuff we need to get going. So trying out a microphone. Let me know in the comments what you think. I know the audio's always been pretty poor. And so let me know if this is better today. If it's not, we'll try something else. Just thought I'd give these a shot. Got them off Amazon for like $30. So we'll see how they work. Yeah, it's almost winter. And I've got to get to cutting firewood. But as you all know, chainsaws are out of commission. So we got the 044. I got a new carburetor. I think a new fuel filter. But if you remember, it's running super lean and getting really hot. It's getting really hot. I'm assuming it's running lean. John over at Farm Scrap thinks it's dirty. So we're going to tackle both of those today. Got a new carburetor, and we got something to take care of cleaning it. So we're going to start tearing it apart. We're going to take all the covers off and just give it a good bath. Then we'll give it the new carburetor. Like I said, hopefully these new microphones work out. They don't have the big fuzzy thing on them, big windsock, but they're still supposed to reduce noise. So we'll see. If they don't do much for the wind, then I'll have to get some of those with the sock on them. Well, how's fall been going for all you guys? Hopefully pretty good. Like I said, I've been working. And like I said, it's been the last 10 days or so. I've been working about an hour and a half from where we live down by Arkansas at Salisaw. And been changing a gas line out in a plant. So been real, just by the time you get home after driving there, driving back, working 10, 11 hours, day's gone. So supposed to finish that job up this Monday though. Today's Saturday. Monday we're supposed to finish that job up. So then hopefully where we go back to is only 10 minutes from here. So hopefully I will be able to get back to doing some stuff. What's really killing me is the auctions. I haven't been able to go to an auction, and I couldn't tell you when. There was actually one today. It wasn't like a super good auction, but it was an auction nonetheless. And I really wanted to not mess with firewood and go do that, but I also really need to get some firewood going. Way more than I need to go to the auction. So, it looks like next Saturday we might be able to go to a pretty good one. Fingers crossed. Well, it really doesn't look horribly dirty, but we're going to clean it up, and then we're going to get this carburetor off here. All right, we got it, got all the guards off of it, covers, and I picked this up off Amazon. It's a Touring Big Red Jacks. It's a portable parts cleaner. It looks like just a little catch pan that you put into a bucket of degreaser, parts cleaner, whatever, mineral spirits. This is oil eater, cleaner degreaser. Got both of them off Amazon. I have no affiliation with nothing. This is just stuff I found that I wanted to try. I'll put links in the description to both of them if you're interested. Hopefully this works. I don't have room in here for a big parts washer, so this looked pretty cool. Might be junk, who knows. So we got a brush, the pump, let's figure out how this all works here. So you sit this in your bucket. Okay, we got the lid off. So the pump will go down in the bucket. The hose will come up. There's a slot on each side, one for the hose, one for the electric. Just like that. Now we put this into the hose on our brush. There's a drain built in. So, like I said, there's a drain built in right there. And on the pump, there's a spot where you can turn down the flow or turn it up. Like that right there is probably a little much. I might turn it down a little. Okay. Let's put some parts in here and clean them up. I'll probably scrub some of the big junk off of it just to keep my cleaner clean. Time will tell with this cleaner if it's any good or not. I've never used it, never heard of it. It had pretty good reviews on Amazon. So I know it's a lot cheaper than mineral spirits. Mineral spirits have gotten ridiculous expensive. So we'll just have to try it out and see, and I'll let you know. Definitely not recommending it right now because this is the first time I've ever used it. Okay, we got the old carburetor off, which I don't even think this was a factory. It wasn't a factory carburetor. It wasn't a factory carburetor. Zama, I've never heard of that. But that's not what, I'm pretty sure that's not what STIHL. I know all the rest of them I've had apart. Still, I've never seen one of those. So hopefully, just had some kind of crappy carburetor on it. This one, if you remember from the last video, came from TriStar Supply. And they claim this is the only aftermarket carburetor worth buying. We'll see. If not, we'll just get one from STIHL and be done with it. But it's a huge cost savings if this will work out. All right. That was extremely simple. Well, I'm going to get some more parts cleaned off and put it back together. Hopefully it works. I'm going to take it to, we're going to take it to the woods later and see. Maybe not today, but we're going to give it a shot. Okay, this carburetor. Finished cleaning some of this stuff up. Okay, we got all our parts cleaned up. Got the new carburetor put on. There was a lot of buildup on the cylinder. And I'm like, I can't remember the brand that especially these older STIHLs had. But I know for a fact it wasn't made in Hong Kong. I shouldn't say I know for a fact. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a Zama Hong Kong carburetor. I could be wrong. It's very possible I'm wrong, but that just doesn't sound like what it was before. Like, I've changed the carburetor on that 026 and a couple other of these older ones like that, and they usually have steel on them somewhere, the factory carburetors, so I at least know that's not a factory carburetor. So hopefully it was just a crappy carburetor and it's clean now, so we'll get it put back together and hopefully it's good now. Okay, I got the old clutch drum off, whatever you want to call it. Got a new bearing, got grease on it, put the new cover on. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is, in the last video I showed you I got some new dogs from Egan Performance, EganPerformanceSaws.com. So we're going to throw these on, and oh, I got a deflector from them also to deflect some of the exhaust off of the dogs. So we'll put these two things on and put some fuel in it and see how it sounds. Okay. Chain catcher. Okay, well, I'm just assuming, I've never put one of these chain catchers on. I'm just assuming it bolts onto the power head. So if that's not right, let me know. sure everything lines up. Not really. See if we got any movement up here. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. I about forgot. I've also got the deflector here to put on. It goes just like that. So the idea is to keep exhaust off of the dogs, and maybe that'll help the problem we're having out a little too. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, so if you see, should keep all the air off of the dogs and the case, so maybe that'll help the situation out too. We'll see. I think that's it. Just got to look in here. Yeah, we just got to put the barn chain back on, put some gas in it, and see how it sounds. All right, got some fuel put in it. That's not a good sign. That's annoying. See if I knock something off the coil or something here. Okay, let's try this again. I piddled with the carburetor a little bit, and I found a wire loose on the coil, so Much better. Much better. It even sounds more responsive than it did before. So hopefully that'll take care of all the issues. And we've had a lot of them with that saw. But if you remember, we paid $30 for it. We've probably put 200 or 250 in it now, so we're still less than a third of what a comparable new one would cost. So it's been a little aggravating, I'll admit that, but it's all part of it. So we put a new carburetor on it, cleaned it, new dogs, the exhaust deflector. Just got to take it out in the wood now. I don't have anything here to cut right now. Either later today or tomorrow, we're going to head out. We're going to call that a video. I do like the little parts washer. It's real convenient to put away. The solvent seems to be working pretty good. We'll just have to kind of do a long-term test on that. I don't know. Mineral spirits always work great, but mineral spirits have gotten really high. That's a water-based solvent. So we'll see. I do definitely, the little parts washer, definitely pretty handy for a small shop like this. I don't have a room for a big one, so I'll leave links in the description for both those if you're interested. Well, we're going to call that a video. I've got a whole lot more stuff to do today, but I can't put it all in one video, so we're going to call it a video there. Thanks for being patient with me as I've been working, and we'll try and get better at putting more content out while I'm working. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.